Hi, it's Heather from Strings and Threads. Welcome to my channel and thank you so much for being here. Today is Band Buddy Monday and I just want to do a little quick review of what that is. I know some of you have heard this before, but for those of you who are new or who haven't seen my other ones, I'm working towards making a pattern book for marching band, Amigurumi. And it's going to be one of those types of things where you can pick and choose what you want to make. If you want to make a whole band and every single instrument, you can do that. If you wanted to make one of the Amigurumi dudes and pick one specific instrument for him, you can do that. But I'll show you what I mean. This is the basic Amigurumi band person. There is a hat that comes with it, but I didn't want to sew it on because I've been using this one particular doll to demonstrate everything so that I don't have to keep remaking more and more dolls because that would be very time consuming to do that. But each week I talk about which pattern I have written up, and I have also been doing a video tutorial of every single pattern in the book that will be link only. So you have to have access to that link. You can't find it through a Google search. It's a private video that you have to have that link to gain access to. So that's really the part that is taking the most time. Writing the patterns for me isn't really, yes, I have to get the patterns right and I have to test them out and make sure everything's going well. But when you add a video tutorial to go with the patterns, it just kind of makes it more time. But I really wanted that to be, like, I think from now on, whenever I make those type of patterns, and especially if I want to make them into a pattern book, I think I'm going to include a link-only video tutorial because I know that a lot of people appreciate that. And it can help if there's certain stitches that are tricky. So I have done the Amigurumi Bandu. That pattern is done and it's in the book already. I know the book's not made into anything yet, but it's in the works to be part of the book. And I have all of the instruments except for bass drum and cymbals. And this week I did the cymbals. And this one was a simple one. I think in a normal week, I probably would have been able to do the cymbals and at least started the next one because the cymbals are pretty simple. But I was really working hard to finish my project for the Things We're Making Thursday collab, the Heartthrob blanket. This is our last week, so I really wanted to put a lot of effort into trying to finish those up. So I was working more on that than my band buddy, but I did at least get one thing done. So here are the cymbals. And so if he's holding them down at the side, or if he was going to be playing them, you could kind of sew them together like this, or, just have them loose and then, so whatever your preference is with those, they stay on with a strap. So it's kind of nice. You don't have to sew. You can if you wanted. If you wanted them to never come off, you could sew them. But these just attach and detach pretty easily. So this is the progress so far. I'm hoping this week to get the bass drum done. And if I do, then all of the instruments, everything with this band dude will be completed. But then I want to work on the color guard portion of it. And so I would need a new body because this band dude, the pants are part of the uniform. And the color guard typically wear a different uniform. They don't wear this traditional marching band type of uniform. So I would have to, change up how I did the legs and maybe have different wigs. And I can include those wigs as part of this too. So I can have even more wig options. Right now I have 4 wig options, but I was kind of hoping to have more. So whatever I do for the color guard people can also be for the band people. So yeah, the color guard would be the flags, the twirlers, and the rifles. So I would have to come up with the body, which will be, a lot to get that done with a video tutorial. And then I will come up with a rifle, a flag, and a twirling baton, and you could pick what you want to use, or you could make all three. And I just love, what I love about this pattern is that you can make it to your specifications. And what made me think of it is that my son has been in the marching band for the past 2 years. Next year I'm going to have 2 sons in the marching band. So it just kind of made me think like, oh, that would be kind of cute if you wanted to make a little marching band amigurumi thingy going on. So thank you for being part of this journey. Thank you for keeping me accountable, and just me knowing that I'm posting these videos on Monday, you know, motivates me to keep going with this and not putting it on the back burner. When Christmas came around and I put this project down to work more on Christmas things, it was difficult for me to pick it back up. I'm not gonna lie, it was difficult for me to come back to it. Not because I didn't know what I was doing, but because I knew the work that went into these patterns. But I'm hoping that it will be worth it, that people will be happy with the end results. So I hope you have a great week. I will see you guys at least on Wednesday for Wearable Wednesday. I did start the tutorial for the hooded sweater, and I'm hoping to have a little bit more to add to that before Wednesday. And I'll probably need tomorrow night to do that. So that's why I probably won't have a video tomorrow. But I'll see you guys then. Thanks. Bye.